Storage Wars, Stars, and Where They Are. Now, introduction. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our special feature, Storage Wars, Stars, and Where They Are Now. Since its debut in 2010 on A&E, Storage Wars has captivated audiences with its thrilling premise of professional buyers bidding on abandoned storage units in hopes of uncovering hidden treasures. The show's mix of high-stakes auctions, colorful personalities, and the occasional jaw-dropping find has made it a staple of reality television, spawning 15 seasons and several spin-offs. But beyond the excitement of the bidding wars, it's the cast members, each with their unique flair and strategies, that have kept fans hooked. From Dave Hester's bold yup to Barry Weiss's eccentric charm, these treasure hunters became household names. Tonight, we'll dive into the lives of the original Storage Wars cast, exploring where they are now, how the show shaped their paths, and what new ventures they've pursued. So, let's roll up the storage unit door and see what treasures we can uncover about our favorite stars, Dan and Laura Dotson. Let's start with the heartbeat of Storage Wars, the auctioneering duo Dan and Laura Dotson. Known for their rapid-fire bidding calls and Laura's iconic catchphrase, "Don't forget to pay the lady," the Dotsons were the glue that held the show together. As the main auctioneers, they presided over countless storage unit sales across California, bringing energy and professionalism to every episode. Off-screen, their partnership has remained as strong as ever. Dan and Laura continue to run American Auctioneers, their private auctioneering company, which hosts public auctions throughout California, including themed events like the Cars, Stars, and Rock and Roll auction in 2019. Despite facing personal challenges, including Dan's double brain aneurysm and their son Garrett's survival of a shooting incident in 2020, the couple remains optimistic and driven. As of 2024, they're still active in the auction world, regularly appearing in Storage Wars Season 15, and their social media reflects their gratitude for their fans and family. Their enduring presence in the industry and on the show proves that Dan and Laura are as unstoppable as their auction chants. Darrell Sheets. Next up is Darrell Sheets, the gambler, whose bold bidding style and catchphrase, "This is the wow factor," made him a fan favorite. Darrell, a storage auction veteran from San Diego, often appeared alongside his son Brandon, bringing a family dynamic to the show. Known for taking big risks, Darrell once bought a unit for $3,600 that contained a collection of comic books worth over $50,000, a moment that solidified his reputation as a high roller. Since the show's hiatus in 2019, Darrell has continued his treasure hunting career, selling items at swap meets and maintaining his passion for the gamble. In 2024, he's still a regular on Storage Wars. Season 15 showing no signs of slowing down. Darrell's personal life has also flourished. He's in a relationship with realtor Kimber Werfel, and his Instagram showcases his love for classic cars, like his 1959 car with a fresh ceramic coating. Despite the controversies surrounding the show's authenticity, Darrell's enthusiasm for finding the next big score keeps him in the game, proving that for the gambler, the thrill of the hunt is still alive. Barry Weiss. No Storage Wars. Recap would be complete without Barry Weiss, the collector, whose quirky tactics and love for antiques made him a standout. Barry, a retired produce company owner, brought a playful approach to auctions, using psychics, remote-controlled helicopters, and even fake German attorneys to gain an edge. After 4 seasons, he left to star in his spin-off, Buried Treasure, which followed his cross-country hunt for collectibles but was canceled after 8 episodes. He later teamed up with Kenny Crossley for Storage Wars, Barry Strikes Back, a short-lived recap show. In 2019, Barry suffered a serious motorcycle accident, but made a full recovery, returning to Storage Wars for seasons 14 and 15. As of 2024, Barry has taken on a new role as a spokesperson for Sherwood Valley Casino and has done voiceover work for Northern California casinos. His social media reflects his laid-back lifestyle, filled with antique finds and casino promotions. Barry's charm and knack for finding unique items continue to make him a beloved figure, proving that this collector's treasure hunt is far from over. Brandi and Jarrod Schultz. The fiery duo of Brandi and Jarrod Schultz, known as the Young Guns, brought drama and determination to Storage Wars. Their bickering and cutthroat bidding style kept viewers entertained for 13 seasons. The couple, who ran the Now and Then secondhand store in Orange, California, also starred in their 2014 spin-off, Brandi and Jarrod, Married to the Job. However, their personal and professional partnership ended in 2018, and a 2021 altercation at a bar led to Jarrod's arrest for misdemeanor domestic violence battery against Brandi. Jarrod left the show after season 13, while Brandi returned for seasons 14 and 15. As of 2024, Brandi is thriving as a single mother to her 2 children, Cameron and Peyton, and has become a regular on the Happening Now with Hammer podcast, where she shares stories from her Storage Wars days. Jarrod, meanwhile, runs the Rush Bar and Grill in Lake Forest, California, and remains active in auctions, as seen in his live social media posts. Despite their split, both continue to leverage their Storage Wars fame, with Brandi embracing new media opportunities and Jarrod focusing on his business ventures. Dave Hester, the mogul, was the show's controversial villain, known for his aggressive bidding and iconic "Yup" catchphrase. His tenure on Storage Wars was tumultuous. After starring in seasons 1 to 3, he was fired following a 2012 lawsuit against A&E, where he alleged the show was scripted and storage units were salted with valuable items. Surprisingly, he returned for seasons 5 to 12, but his reputation as the show's antagonist stuck. As of 2024, Dave has stepped away from the spotlight, living a semi-retired life in Alaska with his family. He runs an independent auctioneering and consulting business, focusing on storage facilities and moving companies, and has published ebooks sharing his business expertise. Dave's love for fishing and attending conventions to meet fans keeps him connected to his Storage Wars roots. While his claims about the show's authenticity sparked debate, Dave's entrepreneurial spirit and bold personality ensure he remains a memorable part of the Storage Wars legacy. Renee and Casey Nezhoda, husband and wife team Renee and Casey. Nezhoda, the bargain hunters, joined Storage Wars in season 4 and became fan favorites for their knowledge of secondhand sales and Renee's thick German accent. Operating their 7,000-square-foot Bargain Hunters thrift store in San Diego, they've built a successful brand bolstered by a YouTube channel with 191,000 subscribers as of 2024. Their videos, showcasing vintage toys, straight razors, and more, often garner millions of views. The couple returned for season 15, continuing their knack for finding valuable items. Off-screen, they've maintained a strong partnership, both in business and marriage, with Casey recently launching her own Instagram to connect with fans. Their enthusiasm for bargain hunting and ability to turn reality TV fame into a thriving online presence make Renee and Casey a dynamic duo still profiting from the storage game. Ivy Calvin, the king, brought a no-nonsense approach to Storage Wars, joining as a recurring cast member in season 3 and becoming a regular in season 5. A former MMA fighter and arena football player, Ivy's grit and business savvy shone through as he bid on units to stock his Palmdale, California thrift store, Grandma's Attic. As of 2024, Ivy remains focused on his store, sharing inventory updates like Pokemon cards and Michael Kors handbags on Instagram. While he stepped back from the reality TV limelight, he continues to appear in Storage Wars. Season 15, often involving his sons in auctions for a family-oriented approach. Ivy's journey from athlete to auctioneer highlights his versatility, and his dedication to his thrift store shows that he's still hunting for treasures, just on a smaller stage. Mary Padian, the Junkster, brought youthful energy to Storage Wars, joining in 2014 after starring in Storage Wars, Texas. Known for her eclectic taste and knack for finding new vintage pieces, Mary quickly won over fans. As of 2024, she's no longer a regular on the show, but remains active in the resale world, running her online store, Mary's Finds, where she sells upcycled furniture and unique decor. Her Instagram showcases her creative projects, from refurbished lamps to quirky art pieces. Mary's transition from reality TV to entrepreneurship reflects her passion for turning trash into treasure, and her vibrant personality continues to resonate with fans who follow her journey online. Edwina and Shana. Finally, we have Edwina and Shana, the thrift-savvy duo who joined Storage Wars in seasons 11 to 12. Their new vintage approach and chaotic energy brought a fresh perspective to the show. As of 2024, they run Thrifters Anonymous, a popular YouTube channel where they explore thrift stores nationwide and share their finds with a growing fan base. Their infectious enthusiasm and knack for spotting trendy items have made them social media stars, proving that their Storage Wars stint was just the beginning of their treasure hunting adventures. Conclusion: as we close the door on this Storage Wars retrospective, it's clear that the show's stars have taken diverse paths since their time in the spotlight. From Dan and Laura's Unwaver